breakdown of the scoring throughout the game, so if you're on the road, you can always keep the Railers mobile.
Railers will have the basketball. Tyler Horsham, Max Cook, Joey Olden, Edward Bolby, Gavin Block. Starters on the floor for the Railers. Railers head to the basket to our left here at Willard Dewey Gymnasium. Looking to see if they can get this offense kick-started here in the second half, up only 11. Hand off to Joey. Joey at the top of the key, back to Max. Max thought about pulling up from 15. Gavin will pull it from 16. Shot it long off the back of the rim.
Yeah, still, Max has got a freshman on him. I think Gavin's got a lot shorter player on him, and he can't settle for that 15-footer. It was a good shot, but still, when you got a big advantage in size-wise, the Railers got to take advantage of that. Day
over to Minder. Inside to Church. Nice up and under move. Flips it over. Bolby and good.
Yeah, if he catches it that low, it's 2 points every time. I mean, you're not going to stop that.
26-17. Back to a 9-point advantage for the Railers. Railers work it around the perimeter, trying to find that good shot. Nice cut underneath to Gavin.
Yeah,
Joey with the pass.
And there again, you get another two. You get a backdoor cut. It should be nothing but that for Lincoln tonight. You've got a lot of inexperience and a lot of small guys on the court for Springfield.
6:40 to go. Railers back up at that halftime advantage at 11. Day, Kincaid.
They didn't get Church the ball a lot in the first half, so they moved him to the free throw line, and now they've got into him in two straight possessions since they moved him to the free throw line.
Foul's going to go against Tyler Horsham. That'll be the first on the senior, first on the team. Day will inbound on the baseline for Springfield. Senators with the ball inbound. 6.5 minutes to go in the third. They trail the Railers by 11. Kincaid over to Day. Minder. Again, right now, Springfield being as patient as they can, just waiting to get the opportunity to get it to Church. There they get it to Church in the lane, but he missed it.
Yeah, nice. No, Gavin.
All the way down court to Joey. Joey with a nice catch down in the corner. Max down the lane, spin move, kicks it over. Open Bolby doesn't take. Horsham really will.
Great ball movement. Obadiah Church went up for the block on Cook. Cook saw that. He swung it to the corner for Bolby. Bolby kicks it to Horsham. Some of that great passing on display for the Railers.
Church at the free throw line, back out to Day. Now over to Kincaid. Railers are up now 14, 31-17. Three on the way. That's going to be no good. Horsham with another nice play as he grabs the board from the weak side. Gavin, open Bolby. Bolby back out to Olden. Railers don't look like they want anything to do with taking it to Mr. Church.
Well, we normally don't take it to too many big guys, so it kind of plays in our favor as Church goes up for blocks. So our guys are used. That's a push.
And they're going to say that Bolby stepped on the baseline, and boy, Ed would look like he was getting forced out there.
Not a foul?
5:17 left in our third quarter. It is Lincoln 31, Springfield 17. As Josh said during the halftime, Horsham almost with the steal. Instead, they get it to Church. As he said at halftime, 12 points defensively for the Railers, given up only 3 in the second quarter and only 2 so far here in the third.
Yeah, defensively, the Railers have been strong as always. It's just we haven't gotten a lot of shots to fall here in the third quarter. We've started out a little bit better.
Minder and Day playing catch near the top of the key, trying to find it to Church. They do, off the glass, missed it again. Didn't get his own rebound, came down to Kincaid, who kicked it out to Nelson for the three. That's no good. Church against 3 Railers grabbed the rebound, missed the easy shot, and the Railers come out of there with it. Max down the lane with Church slow getting down court, so Max took it right to the basket. Timeout being taken.
That's where it would be lopsided, as this one's beginning to, as we kind of caught a break there. Church missed several putbacks, and the Railers on the other end get a layup for Max Cook. So that's how you extend leads, by getting high percentage shots, and so far here in the third quarter the Railers have.
And another thing is Church was frustrated because of the misses and didn't come back on defense, and Max saw that and took advantage of it.
Right to the basket.
Halfway through Third quarter, Lincoln on top, 33-17, Springfield the basketball. Minder on Day, top of the key, watched by Joey. Day over on the right side. Nelson goes by Bowlby. Little floater on the baseline. High arc was good.
Yeah, that's a tough shot. Floater on the baseline with the left hand going the opposite way. That was a tough shot.
Cook hands to block. Gavin tried to swing it over to Bowlby, but Church was in the way. Ahead to Kincaid. Gives it to Church.
He traveled.
Finger roll layup won't go down, but a foul is going to be whistled on Tyler Horsham, and you can hear the Lincoln crowd, and Josh saw it as well. He got a long way. He's tall, and he's got some long strides, but a few extra steps got him from the free throw line.
Now maybe the foul could have been a little bit before that, but he took one too many steps to get to the rim. But a bad pass by Gavin. He tried to go through Church on the other end, and that's what got Obadiah Church at the free throw line for the Senators.
Free throw, that one is good. He now has 7. He came in averaging 11. In and out on the second free throw, so score holds at 33-20. Railers get it quickly down court to Joey, and then it's knocked away from behind by Kincaid, and they're going to say last touched by the Senators. Josh, I know we've seen it a few times this year. You get the sense on some of the possessions the Railers are just in too big of a hurry.
Yeah, we took a lot of quick shots, I thought, here in the first half, and there Gavin goes.
Gavin tried to go in with block by Church. Kincaid went in, and Max Cook returned the favor as he blocked it. Gavin with a shot fake. Again tries to make that pass, trying to get it over through people. Nelson over to, Kincaid over to Nelson, laying it up and in. 33-22. Again, Railers tried to extend. Springfield hangs in there. They've scored the last 5. Block down to Max on the baseline against Minder. Backing in, backing. And a foul's going to be whistled on Minder.
Yeah, he can't put his knee underneath him like that. You know, and the Railers have had a ton of opportunities to blow this thing open. Just some unforced turnovers, some bad turnovers for the Railers.
Cook inbounds to Cruz. Open corner, Bowlby 3, left it short. Tipped around, nice job by Joey Olden keeping it alive. So the Railers keep the possession, 2.5 to go. Max goes right by his guy, but a foul is going to be whistled on Minder again. And Josh, I don't know about you, but if Coach Reed leaves Minder on Max, he's going to foul out in about the next 30 seconds.
Yeah, Max has got to see that and get to the hole as Minder is going to check out right now. Well, it's freshman against senior. I mean, that's what a senior should do, is take it right at a freshman every time.
Ebelair back in for the Railers as Horsham heads to the bench. Joey over on the right wing to Bowlby. Bowlby hands to Cruz, now back to Max. Top of the key, working. And another foul is going to be whistled, and that foul, I believe, is going to go against Day. And that'll be the second foul on Day, third on the Senators.
They're trying to be really aggressive. They're just putting too much body on the Railers right now.
That's Max again, spins in the lane. The little finger roll, missed it. Church the rebound over Bowlby. Got everything to work the way you wanted it to. Couldn't get the shot to go down. Springfield again can cut it in the single digits.
Gonna be that way all night. We just haven't been able to get those easy ones to go down. And I think Max right there gets into the middle kind of and try to do that little teardrop instead of just putting it off the backboard.
Kincaid, high arcing 3, left it way short. Almost tracked down by Waters as the Railers just stood there and let it bounce on the floor.
Yeah, that's the Railers have got to take the opportunities here. We've had a lot of them, and we just have not been able to score the basketball. Come in averaging 53 a game. We've only got 33 here.
Backdoor, Cook. Ebelair, Peyton lost control of it as he was going up. He did a nice job kicking it back out, but the Railers had an easy two-way out there, and again couldn't convert. Peyton again tracks it down as it almost heads to the sideline. We see Will Cook heading to the scorer's table. You wonder if that mishandling will have him coming in for Peyton. As we approach a minute, foul's going to be whistled on Kincaid as he was bodying on Joey. And here's the thing, Josh, and we talk about, when Tom used to do the games, he would talk about how certain officials look for certain things. The last 4 fouls that Springfield's had called with the body and being too aggressive have all been called by the same official.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, and I think that might run them into some trouble here with 4 team fouls for Springfield now when the Railers have a chance to get in the bonus here.
Minute to go. Cook, Olden, both Cooks on the floor, along with Olden, Cruz, and Bowlby. 50 seconds. Bowlby thought about going one way, then back the other. Joey steps in, foot on the line at the top of the key, but it'll go down.
Yeah, nice pick at top by Bowlby with a little handoff, and Joey stepped up confidently and sank that one.
35-22, 35 seconds to go, third quarter. Minder, they got to watch the 10 count. Bowlby with the tip away. Can Ed track it down? He can. Bowlby flips it over to Joey. Back to Bowlby, off the glass and in. 20 seconds to go. Great ball movement by the Railers on that one.
Yeah, a great steal by Bowlby. Good read from a back position. He read the skip pass, and that led to 2 points.
10 seconds. Railer lead 15, heading to the end of the third. Day to 5. Scoops it down. Nelson going to have to try and fire one off. Fadeaway 3, and he hit it. Railer bench is calling for double dribble, but they're not going to get it at the end of 3. It is Lincoln 37, Springfield 25. Back with the fourth quarter in 60 seconds. Get started here at Willard Dewey Gymnasium. Lincoln will start on defense as they lead 37-25, as Nelson has now got 13 points as he hit that big fadeaway 3 as the third quarter ended. On the floor for the Railers, Olden, Bowlby, block, Max Cook, Will Cook. Underneath to Church, who goes in for the big jam.
Yeah, that was easy, too. He turned and went straight to the basket, and he almost hit his head on the rim.
I could only do that on my Nerf hoop. And another foul is going to be whistled on Nelson. And that's his third. So you talked about it, Josh, earlier. Now you start getting some of your players with 3, maybe then they're into 4. And when it's Nelson, he's the guy that's really been killing us tonight.
Been their only outside shooter that's hit anything.
Max working against the freshman Minder. Kicks back out to Gavin. Gavin down the lane to Bowlby. Back now to Olin. Railers running offense. Will Cook left side 3 on the way up and good. And I think Will got fouled on that.
Yeah, it looked like it, or it was a good acting call. I'm not sure which one it was, but big 3 by Will. He struggled with his shot this season so far, but that's a big one from the corner.
Will looked good on that one. Gives the Railers back to the 13-point advantage. 7 minutes to go in our ball game. Day, lane opens up, kicks out to Minder. Tipped away, nice job by Joey.
Yeah, you're not going to get it around number 3 too often without getting a hand on it, or feet, or a steal. I mean, there's going to be some part of his body that ball is going to hit. So good job by Joey keeping the arms out and the hands up. There's Max with one too.
Max, tried to save it behind his back, couldn't quite get it. And just like the beginning of the first quarter, Railers look just a step quicker here as we start the fourth.
Well, what was it against Normal West? We were a step quicker starting the fourth. When the Railers got to turn it on, they are. Unfortunately, we've let these guys hang around.
Nelson, another 3. No good. Church gets the rebound in front of block. Kincaid trying to get a screen from Church. That one's way short. In fact, that's nothing. Shot up an air ball. Joey on the left side. He'll just patrol in. Will, feeling good. Missed it off the back rim, but Gavin gets the rebound, then left it on the floor. Max picks it up. Will go in. Had it blocked by Church. Great defense from the junior for the Senators. Nelson working around the perimeter to Kincaid. 6 minutes to go. Railers up 40-27. Nelson over block for 3. No good. Church there for the rebound, and he's fouled. And Josh, there were 3 Railers that were standing there watching Church come in and get the rebound.
Yeah, you're talking about being quicker now. Now the Senators are quicker than the Railers. Quicker to the ball. They're moving the basketball well, and now that time Church was basically alone getting an offensive rebound, and that can't happen.
Church at 6'8", the junior. First free throw on the way, rattles in and out, no good. He is 1 for 4 from the line so far tonight. You know, for somebody his size, just think how many points he leaves at the line by not being able to shoot free throws very well.
Yeah, a lot of times, and really a guy this size, you'd love to see him on the block a little bit more. You know, I think he could be a block player in high school. I'm not sure he's going to have the weight to do it in college, but you know, at 6'8" and the way he can jump, he's got to be around the basket at all times.
40-28, back to that 12-point advantage. It's been going between 11 and 14 back and forth. Go back door, Joey. A little too far into the basket, so they swing it around the perimeter. Max handles at the free throw line, goes by Minder, off the glass and in.
Yeah, I think that him and Bowlby can run the two-man game the whole time. If Max comes off a screen, a pick and roll screen with Bowlby and Obadiah Church doesn't come with him, then we got a layup. If he does, then we kick it over to Bowlby for a three.
Another steal. This one comes from Gavin Block. Railers up 14, 5:20 to go.
Here we go. They're going to run the same thing again.
Max kicks it out to Gavin, fakes the three. He's going to drive in, out to Bowlby.
I don't think Bowlby's quite confident with his shot. That would have been a three a couple games ago.
Will Cook hands to Joey, slides it all the way over to Bowlby. His three on the way is good from the corner.
Yeah, great pass by Joey, off the dribble, going to the basket, one hand across his body, almost like a shortstop, throwing it over to first on a slow roller. A great job by Joey Olden.
Railer lead now at 17. Nelson down the lane, little 8-footer is good. Well, this Nelson's good.
Yeah, just a sophomore too.
Timeout taken by the Senators. We will keep it here, 45-34.
And you're an opponent, you know, a team that's just coming here to scout. That shouldn't be.
They go home run ahead to Joey. Joey off the glass, and he had it rejected. Boy, Church closed on a lot of ground as he got ahead and blocked the what was going to be an easy layup from Joey, but a foul is going to be whistled on Waters underneath on the rebound. Rails will be shooting free throws the rest of the way, as that's the 16th foul on Springfield. Max over to Bowlby. Bowlby couldn't hang on to it, tracks it down on the corner. And again, passes tonight, there have been some real nice crisp ones, but there's been some that have just been off.
Yeah, our passing's been off, and we've thrown some passes that we don't normally take.
4:20 to go. Max over to Joey. Gavin top of the key. Stutter step, hands to Olden. There's Ed, rises up, three on the way, good again.
Now he's starting to feel it again, and that was about a foot behind the three-point line, and that's not normally Bowlby's spot, but he sank the one in the corner a couple possessions ago, and now he got that one to fall to extend the lead to 18.
Quietly now, Bowlby up to 13 points on the night, and Railer lead is 18. Three from the corner, that's no good. Gavin tried to get it. Bowlby and Block collide, but the Railers come out with her.
Yeah, good job, good battle by Bowlby and Block down underneath against Church.
3:40 to go. Horsham. Here comes Bowlby around the screen. Church got on him quick. Backdoor they go to Joey, who lays it up and in.
Yeah, great back cut by Joey, and everybody ran at Bowlby because they knew he was going to try and shoot the three. Well, he pump faked, and Joey went backdoor for a wide open layup.
And the nice thing about it was Church that was coming out on him, and him being gone leaves the lane wide open.
Yeah, great play and a great cut by Joey.
Railer lead now at 20, 50-30. 3:10 to go. Day over to Kincaid.
I really like that one side of trying to get Kincaid and that man, Mr. Nelson, on the same side. You got two guys that can shoot the basketball.
2:50 to go. Waters tried to slip it underneath on the baseline to Church. Church over to Kincaid. Right now, a lot of dribbling for Springfield.
Yeah, that's fine with us.
Day is going to drive in.
And just good defense. And that foul down there where Church shoved out Bowlby, and we were called for the out of bounds. It happens down here this time, and Gavin picks up the foul.
Joey checks out. Ebelair back in for the Railers. 2:37 to go. Railers up 20. Senators on the left side. Long three. That's going to be no good. High for the rebound. Horsham again.
Yeah, that guy's not taking a three, I don't think, under about 22 feet. Every one of them has been a bomb.
Gavin. Max down the lane. looks off the pass and then takes it to the basket, lays it in.
Yeah, he can do that all night against the Senator guards. He's too big, too quick, too strong. Senior leadership taking over for the Railers, Bowlby and Cook.
Day 3 right side. That's good. 52-33. Under 2 minutes to go, and the pass goes right through Peyton Ebelair's hands, and Max standing at half court kind of going,
yeah, you got to catch the basketball.
Catch.
Yeah, Peyton's had some trouble catching the basketball tonight, too. Got some slick hands.
Maybe it's the weather.
Something. Blame it on that.
Minute 45 to go. Railer lead is 19, 52-33. Down the lane, Nelson. Nobody gets in his way. Nelson up and in. 52-35. And a foul is going to be whistled on Church. A little too close to Bowlby.
Yeah, that'll be bonus for the Railers. 17 foul on Springfield and Obadiah Church's first foul. And I think if that's one thing, you look at a guy that's got great athleticism, great size, and a great wingspan, but the motor's got to go a little bit more, I think. You know, a guy that big with only one foul throughout the whole game, you'd probably like to see him a little more aggressive.
Bowlby misses the free throw, so we head back the other way. Church back out to Day near the top of the key. He's hit 2 in a row. It's now 52-38. Another timeout taken, just a 30, so we will again keep it here.
You give them a little confidence, and you never know what could happen. So not a good job by the Railers of finishing this thing out.
80 seconds left. Railers lead by 14. In the front court. Gavin over to Joey. And right now, Josh, I think this is what you always call about winning time.
Yeah, it's free throws or free throws or layups.
Joey in the right corner, bring the dribble back out and out of Max.
Really hard to double team this Railer team too. So many ball handlers, so many good free throw shooters, great passers. It's tough to play a stall or if you're going to run and jump at us.
Foul whistled on Kincaid. They'll send Max Cook to the line. Max will shoot bonus. He's got 13 on the night. 54 seconds left in this one. First free throw on the way is no good again. So Springfield comes down this way. Day another 3. Another 3 is good. Makes it 52-41. Horsham in the corner to Joey. 35 seconds to go. Gavin top of the key will back it out. Now to Horsham. And Gavin's going to be grabbed, and it'll send Gavin to the line. It's been an 11-0 run for the Senators.
Yeah, we talked about those impressive wins or those wins that you're supposed to win, and you're supposed to win maybe by 20 or something like that. This doesn't look – the end of this doesn't look good for the Railers. I think this was a little bit wider margin for the Railers and all, but again, you got to give Springfield credit. They fought back, and the Railers have got to find this different gear in the fourth quarter. We got it up to the 20-point lead, but you got to be able to extend it also.
Gavin misses the second one. Ball goes out of bounds. 30 seconds to go. Railers lead by 12. Unless something unusual happens, Railers are going to get win number 13. Joey tips it away into the hands of Horsham. Railers get the turnover, and Max will go to the line, and he'll be shooting 2 this time, as that's foul number 10. Kincaid fouls out with that one. Minder back in. Again, Cook with 13. Missed his only trip here just a few moments ago. Second one is good of the night. (54-41). Got the second one, got them both. So 15 so far tonight for Max.
Yeah, and a lot of great drives by Max. Noticing the difference between a senior and a freshman, taking the guys to the hole, and a good job by the senior Max of getting to the basket and using our advantage with the Railers. A good solid win. Not a good solid, I thought, into the last about 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
We hear the buzzer sound. That's our final here tonight as the Railers win 55-41, improving to 13-0 on the season, 3-0 in conference play. Springfield drops to 4-10. They're now 1-4 in the Central State 8. Again, our final score, Lincoln 55, Springfield 41. We'll be back with our post-game show in just a few moments. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
Free throw line. They had 30 total rebounds, 9 of them offensive. They had 9 assists on 18 turnovers and just 3 steals for Springfield. The Railers shoot 21 of 45 for just under 50%. They were 7 of 19 from 3 for 37%, 6 of 10 from the free throw line. They had 26 total rebounds, 7 offensive, 13 assists on 8 turnovers and 13 steals. So I think if one thing was maybe a positive until the last four minutes of the fourth quarter was our defense. A lot of steals by the Railers, a lot of tip-aways. Points off turnovers, 18 for the Railers, 8 for Springfield. And, all in all, as you said, I think it's a win, and there's a lot of things to go back to the drawing board on.
We welcome in now Coach Neil Alexander of the Railers. Railers get the win here tonight, 55-41. Coach, congratulations on the win. We were talking as we started the post-game show. Tonight's game sort of had the same feel as the normal West game, where it almost felt like you got the win, and just enough was done to get the win, and that's not the way we saw them play down in Collinsville. We know they're capable of more.
Well, I believe that, but I thought our kids played hard. I just don't think we played with much decision making. I think I heard Josh say we had 8 turnovers. I think Fitz fell asleep. We let them right back into the game. We didn't finish the game, and that's one of the things that, going into the season that we really felt that we need to be able to do. You do that with a top quality team, and you're not gonna get a situation to be able to finish it, because they'll jump right on top of you. But we did play hard. I don't doubt that. Our defense was solid. I didn't think it was very good the first quarter. We gave up, I think, 12 points. We just didn't play with a lot. I thought we got our hands on the ball a lot. I thought Joey Olden played a great game. Mm-hmm. He got excellent deflections and things. But again, I thought we were flat-footed, and we didn't come up with those. We were a step slow. Where down in Collinsville, we were shooting layups on those.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. And I think maybe a little bit of part of that is, it's any team or any player, as your shooting goes, your defense and your intensity goes. And we didn't shoot the ball particularly well in the first half. We missed a lot of open shots. Our things didn't go in. But what I did like to see is Max Cook a lot of times had a younger guy on him or a smaller guy on him, and Max was either getting into the middle lane, kicking it out to when Obadiah Church would come and help, kicking it out to Bolby to hit a couple threes, or Max, I think, finished with 15, and a lot of those were on easy layups. Just a mature freshman or a mature senior taking over against a young freshman.
I thought Max, had a good floor game. We had a couple dribble drives. We got Church had probably 15 blocks, I think. That's what it seemed like. But we took it at him, and, we got to use some shot fakes once in a while, because he's going to go for the rafters. And, but we had some good dribble drives, and he come to help, and we dumped, and we got our layups. And I did think our offense was pretty good. We had motion. We got back doors. Again, I thought we had some early shots.
Yeah, a lot of quick shots.
We were getting on the first pass that if you run your offense, you're going to be able to get a layup in there somewhere. But they can't be looking to next week. You got to take it one game at a time and enjoy this game. That game will be here soon enough. But you start playing like this and you create some bad habits, and, then next week is an ugly scene.
Coach, we talked about it through the broadcast, and you mentioned it a little bit with some of the decision-making. One of the things that was very uncharacteristic tonight of the Railers was the passing, whether it was passes that shouldn't have been made or just mishandling the passes. Just was it a focus issue or just?
It was everybody. It just seemed like they couldn't come up with the ball clean. I don't know if the ball's not slick. Every ball that comes out of a package is the same, and we open new balls and use them right from day one, and they're not slick. So our focus wasn't there. I thought we had a couple layup opportunities, but when you bobble them, you lose those opportunities. And a lot of it's focus, and you've heard me say it before. Over half of the game is your mental preparation on how you're focused and ready to play, and you make those plays. And we mishandled some passes. I thought we had some loose balls that we should have come up with that we didn't. But they played hard. I don't think you can question the kids' effort tonight. They did play hard. Tomorrow night, if we mishandle the ball like we did tonight, they've got a 6'7" guy in the middle that, is going to give us the same problems. And, we just have to be able to attack them and be able to shoot the ball. And hopefully our focus will be better tomorrow night.
Yeah, there's no question. Hopefully back at home, our first true road game, all in all. As you said, Coach, I think our offense was good. We got a lot of good shots. We just didn't make them, but some big threes at in the fourth quarter by Bulby to extend that lead to 20. And then I guess my problem from the game was that last 4 minutes after we were up 20, they really came back and we kind of put it on cruise control.
We've done more than cruise. I think we had the lounge chairs out and sit back and let them shoot. And again, we didn't finish, and that's the issue that I got with this team, and it extends clear back to last year.
Yeah.
We could get some leads, but we couldn't finish the game. And hopefully it's not going to become a habit, because, you want to play like we did a running clock. You want to get to that 30 points and hold it there. And, you got guys sitting on the bench that deserve to play. They practice every day, and these are games that they should be able to get in and find some time.
Coach, this weekend starts pretty much what it's going to be the rest of the season, back-to-backs. We see how we can recover and come back home. It's the game that's not normally on the schedule. It's the reschedule for the Jacksonville game. They played Taylorville tonight, and as you mentioned, Jacksonville comes in with some size, and they're going to want to come in. And as you said, that with it being Lincoln always has a target on them, and they're going to want to come to Roy S. Anderson and prove that they can play.
Well, they're not scared to come to Lincoln. They've beat us a few times at home, and they come in and they're relaxed, and the zone that they run gives us a little bit of trouble, but I think we're a little more aggressive this year towards the basket, and I think if they want to try to full court press us and things, that we will be able to get hopefully get some easy scores out of it.
All right, Coach. Well, we will let you go, and congratulations on the win. And in case we don't remember to do it tomorrow night, a reminder that this Sunday, I believe, is the pancake breakfast.
It is, and I think we have an error on our ticket that we'll serve to 11:30. So, we need to. Hopefully, they'll come out, and the kids are going to be serving, and they're going to be there the morning. All the kids will be, so you can come out and visit with the kids, and hopefully we'll be sitting pretty good going into a big game, and you can talk to them about the big game that's coming up. So, we want to continue. Again, part of our success in our program is the support that we have from our community, our students, our parents, and everything. So tomorrow night is a big game for us. So hopefully everyone will come out and help our guys out.
All right, Coach, we'll let you go. Congratulations on the win, and we'll see you back at home tomorrow night.
Okay, thank you.
Railers get the win here tonight in Springfield, 55-41. We'll wrap it up in just a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.